Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Tuesday, August 26, 2014, and on today's show, Sister Nino ready for the 212 Olympia, Dixon gunning for the best conditioning ever, Candice Lewis looking for a top 5 at the Figaro, Dusty Hanshaw, favorite for the North American, Mike Pence blowing up legs, and the only true guru trains Kai Green. Or does he? All that and much, much more only on Muscle in the Morning. IFBB 212 pro Guy Sister Nino was spotted guest posing over the weekend at Dylan Armbrust's NPC Warrior Fuel Classic. Sister Nino displayed some of his trademark grainy, hard, dense muscle while also showing off a very dominant front lat spread and impressive overall improvements from the back. Sister Nino is one of the hardest working IFBB pros on the circuit, with meticulous attention to detail, and his consistent physique improvements are a testament to this mantra he lives and dies by. Charles Dixon is looking absolutely shredded at 223 pounds, just over 4 weeks out from the 212 Olympia showdown. The man they call the Tank is planning to take the stage with even better conditioning than when he won the IFBB Chicago Pro 212 earlier this year. Not only that, but he's continued to pack on additional muscle to his already enormous frame. When asked how he's managed to make such tremendous improvements over the last 2 years, Dixon replied, quote, "I started training my weak body parts twice a week. Once using heavy weights to stimulate muscle growth, and once using higher volume to add detail. Keep an eye out for the much improved Charles Dixon to make his presence felt at the already stacked 212 Olympia lineup." Candice Lewis released some scintillating new photos as she prepares to make her third trip to the Olympia stage. After notching her 7th pro victory at St. Louis Pro earlier this year, Lewis has solidified her place as one of the top figure athletes in the sport. With one of the smallest waistlines in pro figure, Lewis has all the potential in the world. But if she plans to improve on last year's 9th place finish, she's going to have to show the judges she's capable of bringing her all-time best to the Olympia stage. With only days away from the IFBB North American Championships, top national competitor Dusty Hanshaw has to be considered among the favorites to win the super heavyweight class and overall title. After a third place at this year's NPC USA Championships, the former NPC Junior Nationals overall champ appears to be right on track to bring his patented sliced and diced conditioning to the stage and leave Pittsburgh with a new IFBB Pro card. And with the expert guidance of the master technician Chris Aceto in his corner, watch out for Hanshaw to make some marks this coming Friday. NPC New York Metropolitan overall champion Mike Pence was back in the gym hammering away on his massive quads yesterday. The self-proclaimed closet freak shocked the bodybuilding world earlier this year when he swooped in as the dark horse and won the men's bodybuilding title at one of the biggest amateur contests in the country. Pence is taking the rest of the year off to pack on more size, but says that he plans to hit the stage again in 2015 with added thickness, improved detail, and even sharper conditioning. And finally, the only true guru in bodybuilding, George Farah, was spotted at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym this past weekend, training his very famous client, Kai Green, at 4 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia contest. It's a pretty good bet that the training session was a staged spectacle for the Farah Instagram followers, especially since Green was only pulling 60 pounds for lat pull-downs. But what I really want to know is, how the heck did Kai keep a straight face through all of Farah's overacting and get one for the Gipper antics?
Yeah. How bad you want to win? How bad you want to win? Show me. Right here. That's what counts. Every workout, every rep. That's what counts. That's how you win.
And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.